Hey everybody, Angel's Calamity here, and welcome back to Dream Daddy Part 14, and it's date time, and since as of time of me recording this, no one has commented on what I should do next, so I guess it's up to me. We're not going to talk about the fact that the video has no views on top of it. So, yeah, let's see, Damien's got one, yes, Craig has one. And Robert, he's got two. So, I'm thinking, Damien was a riot. He really was funny, and Robert just keeps ignoring us. And Craig, I like Craig, it's just such a workout boy, so let's give Damien another go. That's what I'm thinking. So, we're gonna message ye old Damien. Had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh? Is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Of course he would write a letter. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, this dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dearest Loki, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily, under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak toward something unwelcome. For now I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Loki, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Blood March. Oh, now, this is not only fancy. Like, we had one heart. None of the other guys have shown any romantical interest in me in the slightest, other than Robert in that one night stand. But this boy is like straight up calligraphing me a fancy letter here. How could I not respond to that? Like, come on. Who doesn't respond to that? Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you're going to catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. No. We need to write him a letter back. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. Thank you. Hey, you have to write him back. A real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil never dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the annul of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. Oh, let me write the letter, let me do it. I start writing. Damien, I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve. No, good morrow to you on this fine eve feels like it's pushing it. Hey is just way too no. And I do hope this letter finds you in good health. That's what I shall put there. Good one. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Montillo, that kid? You've been good. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. There, that one. Geez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventures we found ourselves on when we last met. That earnest shit was pretty messed up. Let's go with this one. I did very much enjoy the adventure. Not bad. Good action-y sentence. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I find myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape of the fall of Icarus, I found myself lost in your details. Let me get at that. Can you just imagine all this eloquent, to the best of his ability, writing, and then let me, get at that. I want to hit that, yo. Come here, vampire goth daddy. We're gonna go with this one. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompanying me to the cinema. It'd be me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. There he is. We're escorting him. We are doing it. Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to the Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will both find titillating and enjoyable. Titillating is definitely true. Best wishes, hard daps, namaste, we'll carry on. Not gonna do hard daps. Namaste, no. Will carry on, no. Best wishes. And then I sign my name, my full name. Fancier that way. Loki Smith. That's not, I guess that is our full name. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. That's not that bad. My handwriting is let's read it all together. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word, as well as my even more amateur penmanship. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. What a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, Loki Smith. Not bad, Dad. Not bad. You spelled his name wrong. Oh, did I? Oh, shit. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. You little ass. Now, all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Tell me you're going to go get a candle. Amanda leaves the room and turns to the candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. There it is. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights a candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax on the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing... Here it is, your sigil. Oh god, what is it? A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Yes, I will accept that as our sigil. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in a clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. Listen, Amanda, listen. I will end you. I already called my guy. She just... I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Listen. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. You know, I gotta say, I'm kind of proud of her. She's definitely taking after me, for sure. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished? Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around when I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it going to rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What? Indeed. What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds? Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. I don't know. Oh, it's that kid. My dad's here. I turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice it is to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We will be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Oh my.
You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? Oh, it's nothing. My son loves to tease. What's wrong, Damien? We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Can he not handle blood? Can he not handle blood? Oh my gosh. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Oh, he just can't handle scary things. You big sissy. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, sweet honey child. Halloween Town. Of all the movies. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. Would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror movie that I'd never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking. I love horror movies. He sounded so shocked. The lights dim for the film. Damien screams. That was really loud in my ear because I'm wearing headphones and they're just like max volume for whatever reason. I cannot turn them down. Damien, I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. The movie hasn't even started yet. What do you want, Vega? I'm trying to do something right now. Can you piss off? We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken my coven. Two more vampires slide across the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off to the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it was actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with a general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Of course he has. Poor Damien, look at him, he's so frightened. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you. What is that?
What?
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters all over everything, including the camera. Goodness. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. Ooh, ooh. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood. Yeah, I would too.
My.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. No! Give hand! Give hand! Need hand! I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got into an extremely scary section. Were you? Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Take his hand, Loki! Loki, take his hand. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. God, no, please. Just take his hand. Loki. Loki, no. No. Tell a dad joke. Point out a plot hole. Ask what's happening. I gotta tell a dad joke. Even though I'd just rather take his hand. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail? Oh, we gotta do it more quietly. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
What?
Where? To the retail store. Oh, God. Get out, Loki. Get the hell out of here. Just get out. I yell that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see the smile form on Damien's face. Good one, Loki. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie, where Romulus, Bad Blood, and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out hard.
What?
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Camelia, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3, evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Goodness. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter, and even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. Why, the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian. I was intrigued by its harrowing love story, and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool night air. Being alone here at Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as a company, yes. Ooh, Daddy, can I get a kiss? He thinks I'm lovely. Can I get it? Damn. Okay, here comes a smooth response. Oh, God. Thanks. Cool. Okay. Can I not get... Can I get an option to have a somewhat competent character? Thanks, I guess. No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Jesus. Yeah. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Loki. Trust me. Oh, I trust you, Daddy. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk in the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get to a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak. How? Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian area, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once royal graveyards before it became a more popular alternative to a church burials. They became the only place that people could see the beautiful plant life and fine structures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
What?
I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I misplay the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the construction for them, the constitution for them at times. Okay, I'm getting kind of thirsty for Damien, not gonna lie. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there is something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it helps us keep rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. It is to sit amongst generations of those who came before us, and to be truly alive in the midst of such death. It brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel peaceful. We're not alone. Come on, give me the kiss. I need a kiss. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. It's Amanda. What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly toward us, its shape taking on a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof. Oh. Oh. It's a dog. As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner toward us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. He does look doopy. Hey. We both look up, not expecting to see... Of course. Of course. Of course it... Well, Robert, see? See what happens when you ignore my messages? I find men who actually treat me the way I deserve to be treated. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Aw, cute. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure, wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? Schrodinger's cloak. The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or Maltese. I, think big dogs are nice, too. He likes small dogs. Gross. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. Let's say we make our way home. Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. No kiss? Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Maybe. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Loki, if you'll allow me, it would be me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Ooh, can it be those lips? Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. Wow, thank you, Damien. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. We're gonna wave it at passing ships. I approve. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my eccentricities. Oh, Damien. It's nice to feel accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Oh, come on. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. Aww. I must take my leave. Good night. Aww. I'm thirsty for Damien now. He's so sweet. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Huh. I unlock the door and step inside. He's so sweet. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? You were watching. You little turd. Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties.
Yeah.
Told you. But, as it turns out, Damien is... Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Loki. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I mean, that's not really what he said, but okay. I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
Yeah.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I, you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Aw, that was fun. That was a good time. Date complete. Taped sports, bat, Ojuma, blood, horror, family fun. What?
I'm sensing a romance between us.
Ooh.
A chemical romance.
Oh, God.
That's a band?
Damien, though, that voice. I think I just got 30. Fuck Robert. Like, Damien. Damien, get up all in me. Ooh, I bet he's a bottom. Power bottom, maybe? No, he's probably just a bottom with that blushing, hand-holding, writing sweet letter shit. Oh, he's a bottom. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh. I decide to take the long way home. Wait. Why are we were at home. Okay, hold up. We're getting long here. I'm gonna end this one right here. Okay? We were just with Damien. I didn't cut anything out. I only cut the loading screen out. I mean, we were at Damien, then we were at home, and now we're out in the streets. I don't know. I don't care. But either way, I'm gonna leave this one right here. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Angel's Calamity playing Dream Daddy, and I honestly think I found my new boo. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.